That's our lift cover all back together. Now we can adjust it up. Now we can go ahead and adjust this lift cover up. First thing we got to do is adjust the draft spring. So how you do that is you tighten the yoke until you've taken all the play out of it. Just about. Right there. And then one full turn extra. Okay, the next thing that we would normally do in this procedure is to address the cam follower pin. We've already done that, so we're good there. Next thing you have to do, if this is not straight, you have to straighten it. They'll end up bent really badly over time, and you can't let it be bent. It's got to be straight to work properly. Now I've gone ahead and bolted on my adjusting jig. This was made by the late great Zane Sherman of Alabama. This guy was awesome. What a guy. He was an incredible member of the N tractor community, and he made all kinds of inventions for us. And one of them is the 8N lift adjusting jig. So let's see how this thing works. Well, I know how it works. I've used it 1,000 times, but I'm going to show you how it works. Now we're going to adjust the draft control setting. So to do this, we need the arms all the way up, like that. This right here at the end of the slot, perfect. And now we're going to just lift this up till we take the play out and see if it lines up with that notch. Well, obviously it doesn't. So how we adjust that is by loosening these bolts and moving this forward and back till we get the right answer. So we can do that. Let's see now. Well, we're getting there, aren't we? There we go. Perfect. I'll tighten up the bolts and recheck it. There we have it. That's close as dang it is to swearing. So now we can go ahead and adjust the position control. Now we need to put this into position control. We need to have the arms all the way down and this all the way down. What we need to do now is loosen this lock nut and turn the position control adjuster, which is that really slim 5/8 head you see there, until we get this lined up with the notch. And then our adjustment is complete. There we go. Perfectly adjusted. Now I just have to tighten the jam nut, and this thing is all set. Now we can get the lift cover out of the vise. We'll grab it with the cherry picker and lower it down onto the tractor with a nice new gasket. And when we do it, we have to be very careful to make sure that this control rod gets right there into the eyelet and the control valve. That's what runs the show. Got the lift cover hanging from the crane. So now I'll just very carefully lower it down and reach in through the side cover there and get the control rod engaged in the control valve rocker, and we'll be all set. That was a busy day. We've got all our hydraulic stuff back in now, and we can carry on later, getting the linkage and everything else back on after we finish our painting. Next up, I want to get the transmission on so I can get in the cross shafts and everything, and I can finish dealing with the brakes. Anyway, that's all for another day. But for now, I'm going to take off. I'm hungry. So anyway, thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you next time. This is Kevin checking out from the Claremont Classic Garage. So long.